everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to continue watching Supernatural. We are in season 5 at episode 11 and I truly do not know how to feel because of last episode. If you are new here, hello, welcome in. My name is Cora. It is so lovely to have you here. I'm also a Twitch streamer and I create gaming content here on YouTube. If you want to check the gaming content out, you can click the link up here. And if you want to come and hang out live or check out any of my other social media, the link to that is down below in the description box. And if you're not new, welcome back. So last episode, I truly do not know how to wrap that up fully. I'm gonna do my best. It's probably gonna be shorter than normal because that episode was just too hard. I was editing that episode yesterday, the day before I'm recording this. I cried so much. Like, I cried when I watched it, and then I cried so much whilst editing. And just the thought of that episode, it breaks my heart. I think it's because I really like the characters. I loved having them back, and I was so excited to see them all fighting this together. And then when, like, everything that happened, and just, there was a lot. And I think it's also with the bond between Joe and Ellen. It was just, it really got to me. It really freaking got to me. But basically, to wrap it up, in the episode before the last one, they got a clue from Becky that it was not Lilith who had the cult, but Crawley. And so the boys, including Cass, track Crowley down, and with the help of Joe, gets to the place where he's currently living, and I suppose they expected it to be more difficult. Joe did a phenomenal job at entering and tricking the two demons who were there. But once they get in, it's easier than they thought. Crowley basically says that I want the devil dead. I want you to kill the devil. I mean, considering how much Lucifer hates humans, it's only a matter of time. We're gonna be next. Like, if he dislikes humans that much, the chances he also doesn't like us very much, demons, and I would very much like to live. So let's get to Lucifer before that happens. And he gives them the cold after like a very silly, interesting conversation. Crowley seems like a really interesting demon, and I would like to see him again because, I don't know, the impression, the air about him was very interesting. I don't know how to put that into words, and I kind of almost sort of forgot about him considering what happened later in the episode, but it would be cool to see him again. And I'm not sure if he's telling the truth or not. He might be. He might want the devil dead. I don't know if that is the reason, if there's more to it. It might be a whole, like, a huge trick or trap. Don't really know at this point, but the boys ended up leaving there basically without a scratch, and the cult with its ammunition, which is pretty wild. They then show a scene which is really funny. Like, the beginning of the episode was kind of fun, laughing, having a good time, and you see this scene where Joe and Ellen is drinking with Cass to see how much he can basically drink before he feels any of the alcohol, and Sam and Dean are discussing how to do this, having a beer. They're at Bobby's place, and then Bobby says he wants to take a picture because they are all, well, Bobby's gonna stay home, but all the others are gonna go and try to find the devil because they also know where he is, which also Crowley told them, which is just, Crowley just handed everything over to them, which feels really weird because, like, what demon does that? What demon is that helpful? But that happened anyway. So Bobby's like, well, you're gonna go and try to kill the devil tomorrow, so we should take a picture. And they take a picture, and everyone looks uncomfortable when Cass mentions something that this is probably their last day on Earth, and there's this whole thing. You can see they're all nervous, but they're trying to have a good time and trying to be relaxed. Dean is sort of hitting on Joe, which I did not expect, I will admit. He was like giving her the last day on Earth speech, and she was like, I'm gonna go and leave here with my dignity, thank you very much. And let's just say I'm very glad that happened, considering what happens later. But they go to Carnage, I think is the name of the town. They go there, and they split up looking for clues. Cass notices that there are Reapers in plural, like several, a lot of Reapers, basically probably all of the Reapers are just standing around. Cass is the only one who can see them, but it's terrifying. They're just standing there, and that's obviously not a great omen, is it? Whilst he's gonna go and investigate that, Lucifer traps him in one of those little circles, and they have a conversation where Lucifer's truly trying to get into Cass's head. That leaves Joe and Ellen looking around, meeting up with the boys, and them telling them like, oh, he saw Reapers, plural, and now he's gone. Whilst they go and try to look for Cass, they meet Meg, and it's like, oh, another comeback, we got Meg back, that is fun. But she brings a little present with her. She brings the Hellhounds, which my first reaction is, well, first off, scary, but then, oh no, poor Dean, considering everything that happened, and then she says you can go easy or you can do it the hard way, and they're like, when have we ever done anything like the easy way? Of course we're gonna choose the hard way. So they have to run trying to like shoot at the Hellhounds, which they can't see, obviously. And as they're running, one of them gets to Dean, at which point this whole episode just swirls around and it becomes a cry party. Joe quickly turns around, does a great job aiming and shooting at all of the Hellhounds, and saves Dean, only to be attacked by a Hellhound who claws through her stomach, and you can see it's bad. And when they took the photo earlier, I was like, the fact that they're taking a photo now, that's not good news. Like I got like the gut feeling, and I was like, this is not good news. I was unfortunately way too right about that. And they carry her inside a shop, and they all just stand and look at her for a second because it's that bad. So they barricade, they got basically everything they need. They got salt very handily just in front of the door so they can just pull that out, and now they need to figure out what to do. Dean calls Bobby and tells him the bad news, and Bobby, being the amazing Bobby he is trying to calm Dean down. And even though Dean is starting to panic, he's like, okay, but we need to figure out what you do next. Sorry, like, what do you have around you? What do you know? And he tells him about the Reapers. Bobby figures out that the only time the Reapers hang out like that is when there's gonna be a huge catastrophe. So, this is not great, and this is most likely the summoning ritual of death. The Horseman Death. Great. Not surprised, but still fantastic, you know? And then they're trying to figure out, like, how do we get to Lucifer before 12 a.m., before midnight, so that we can kill Lucifer, stop him summoning death, but then we also need to get Joe and Ellen out of here. We need to do that. And they're trying to like figure out the stretcher, and they're like trying to like build this plan. And obviously, even though they're trying to be sneaky and they're trying to tell Joe that she's gonna be okay, she hears the conversation and she's not stupid. She knows she's not gonna be okay. And so she tells them, we need to be rational about this. I am not going to make it out of here. So let me at least be useful. And she says we have everything that we need to build a bomb for those Hellhounds. You leave, get out of here, move over to the next building, and we load them in, and I set off the bomb with me inside this building. Because at that point, like they are like trying to cover her wound, but her guts are basically spilling out. Like her legs are not working, they can't move her, and I obviously don't know exactly, but there might also be a risk moving her. And even if they do move her, you don't know if they're gonna make it in time to the hospital. That there's so many factors, and obviously it's a really, really bad wound, and it's so painful. They do end up doing it, agreeing to it, and just as they're about to leave, I'm gonna try to keep this short because I can feel it in my throat that I'm about to cry. Ellen says that I'm not leaving my daughter here, and like someone needs to open the door. Joe can't walk, I'll do it, I'll stay with her. I'll basically go with her, and there's no point in arguing. The boys leave, and as she has opened the door and is waiting, she's holding Joe's hand with a detonator in it, and Joe passes in Ellen's arms, and oh my god, just talking about it's giving me goosebumps. It's so heartbreaking. I don't remember when I cried that hard the last time in this show, but that really got to me. That's just, it truly got to me. But they hopefully got a lot of the Hellhounds. The boys are on their way to get to death, and Lucifer. They do. Lucifer is in the middle of summoning death. They have this short little conversation, and then Dean shoots him with the Colt. Obviously, it's not gonna be that easy. And it turns out there's only 5 things that the Colt cannot kill, and Lucifer is one of them, which is not surprising. It did get me wondering who the other 5 of those beings would be, but it felt too easy that the Colt would be the solution. It felt too easy that Crawley just gave it to them. It makes it even more heartbreaking, because I'm not saying it was for nothing, but the boys getting there, not being able to stop Lucifer, not being able to stop the ritual, and we lost 2 absolutely brilliant characters. It's too much. Cass manages to get out of the burning circle after a bunch of back and forth conversations of Lucifer trying to convince him to join his side and all of that. He does it by pushing Meg into the fire and walking over her, which is a lot. But then he manages to get to the boys and get them out of there. In the end, we see them burning the photo of all of them. And my heart was like, don't burn it, like this is one of the memories that you still have of them. But then I remembered that they're probably, oh god, I'm really trying not to cry. They're probably burning it so that they can give Joe and Ellen a hunter's funeral, is my theory. I don't know if it's meant like that, but because you usually burn the hunter's body, and that's what they're doing here. It's, as I said, I don't know when I cried that much in this show. The last, I've cried several times, but that hard, I was like constantly tears just rolling down my face for like 20 minutes of that episode, and then I cried whilst wrapping it up, and then I edited it and I cried all over again. I was just sitting at home in the dark and like late at night editing, and my tears were just like streaming down my face, and it was a lot. It's a very well made episode. I'm not surprised my bubble got destroyed, obliterated last time, and I had a feeling it was gonna come big time, but I didn't expect to lose both Joe and Ellen that quickly. I did not expect that. The more I watched the episode, the more suspicious I got, but now I don't know what to expect. I'm assuming that we need to get all hands on deck and somehow deal with death. I don't know how the boys and Bobby are doing. They're most likely still mourning, and they didn't really have time to do that last episode either, so, well, a bit with Bobby, to be fair, at the end. It's not gonna be easy. I don't know what to expect from this, and the more I keep talking about the last episode, the more likely it is that I'm gonna cry, so I'm gonna give up. We're gonna watch the next episode. I'm gonna need all the handholds, and thank you for being here watching the show with me. So without further ado, let's get into episode 11. The Lenwood Springs Psychiatric Hospital. Ketchum? Oakland? I did not pronounce any of that right, did I?
If I sleep, it'll come.
You mean the monster?
It will come.
Your mind plays tricks on you.
I know what I am. Like I can see my dead son standing right behind you.
Oh.
But the monster, it is real.
Did she lose both her children? Oh, okay.
It's easier for you to conjure up a monster than to face how tragic her suicide really was.
I feel for her. She lost her kid. Also bad for her. And then her roommate as well. At this place, I'm assuming. That must be absolutely terrifying. It must be hard not being relieved. Like, she might also be schizophrenic, which makes it even more difficult, but even if she wouldn't be, I would understand that doctors would think that, because they don't know the supernatural things in this world do exist. And seeing a monster potentially ripping your roommate apart could not have been easy. It's vents that always makes you think of the shapeshifters.
They're starting early tonight.
Wait, is there several people screaming or just her? That is so scary. And I am so, what? God. Oh no, I see why they thought it was suicide. Oh, that's horrific. Oh man. He's looking very skeptically at them.
You were referred to me by a Dr. Babar in
Sam
Chicago.
Interrupted? That's an interesting name.
Children's book about an elephant named Babar?
I don't have any elephant books.
There is one. I actually know that. I used to read it as a kid.
My brother's,
Okay, fine. Thank you. That's really not.
I was gonna
necessary.
say, was it Sam that we saw earlier, but I lost my train of thought. So he's gonna...
I mean, okay, a little depressed, I guess.
Are they gonna lock Sam up here? And then Sam
Probably
saw
because
that
it's sort of the
happening from another
apocalypse.
room? I am so sorry that I'm laughing, but it's funny because it's true.
I killed this demon, Lilith.
He
and
can
I
just... I
accidentally
love that he
freed
can
Lucifer
just
from
say
hell,
this, so...
and we're trying to stop him. Me, him, and this one angel.
I can't.
No, his name's Castiel. He wears a trench coat.
He wears a trench coat. I am so sorry. This doctor must be like,
This wasn't his fault.
It's not.
No. There was this other demon, Ruby. She got him addicted to demon blood.
yeah. I love that they can just tell the truth and it's gonna make it perfect. They don't have to make anything up.
He was just... high. Yeah? So could you fix him up so we can get back to traveling around the country and hunting monsters?
He's like, give me a second. I can't believe we saw Sam earlier. So this is before then. I was gonna like, that's Sam, but then I don't know.
Me too?
Yes, sugar. The doctor thinks that would be best.
Wait, why do I recognize her? Am I making this up?
I've seen Cuckoo's Nest, so don't try any of that soul-crushing, authoritarian crap on me.
Okie dokie.
Wait, are they gonna look both of them up? Because I thought that he were gonna think that Jean was joking with, like, the doctor and, like, for Sam and all of that, you know? Why? My brain is not functioning. I feel like just the fact that I talked about the last episode has made me... I don't know. I'm too emotional. So they're both in there, gotcha.
That was your Silkwood shower.
Okay.
She was very thorough.
Yeah, good.
Oh, I thought that Dean was gonna leave Sam in here, but I guess because he said what he said, they assumed that he is the same, you know?
Hey, it's the least we could do. Martin saved Dad's ass more times than we can count.
Oh, okay.
Better than what?
Sitting around, I suppose?
Last few weeks, you kind of been worrying me.
Oh, come on, Sam, stop. Tragedy, okay? I'm
Yeah.
not gonna wallow in it.
You always do this. You can't just keep this crap in.
He's so right. He's so right. Well, he can, but he shouldn't. Oh, I feel bad for them. Being in this place probably won't be helpful in the end.
Sam, Dean, wow. Wow, you boys got big.
He recognized them.
Well, thanks for coming. Yeah. Because I could have taken care of this thing well now.
So 3 hunters have checked themselves in.
Hospital's had 5 deaths in the last 4 months. Doctors keep
That's-
calling it suicides, but they're wrong.
Isn't it weird if everyone commits suicide in the exact same way? Wouldn't that strike you as concerning? Maybe it does.
A couple of patients have had glimpses, but there's not a lot to go on.
Are they reliable?
Oh, sure, why wouldn't they be?
Oh, sure. Why wouldn't they be?
Gee, I don't know.
I wouldn't have called you unless there was something here.
Have you checked any of the bodies? Found signs of an attack?
Well, I don't go around dead bodies anymore.
He's not okay, is he? Interesting episode that they locked themselves in here to solve this.
Actually, I'm going to be putting you in the afternoon group.
They're separating the
Well,
brothers?
to be frank, the relationship that you have with your brother seems dangerously codependent. I think a little time apart will do you both good.
No! That is exactly what we have realized is not good for them. It is a bit codependent maybe, but you know.
Right, Ted. Calm down.
I am calm.
I'm realizing now.
Very calmly, like to talk about the monster that's hunting us.
Ted, we're not going to have that discussion.
He looks very much like Sam. Was it him that I saw earlier? See, my brain is just not here anymore. Like, it just left in the last episode.
I saw it when it killed Susan.
I did too.
Oh, yeah, okay,
It had big
no.
lobster claws.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, and it was an alien, like on X-Files.
Oh, I feel so bad for him. In that moment, I actually thought it might have been Sam who was locked in there and it was a flashback,
There
but
is no monster.
I now see it.
Need me to call the orderlies?
Ping me.
Eddie? I'm Dr. Erica Cartwright. I've been assigned your case.
Lucky me.
And you're my paranoid schizophrenic with narcissistic personality disorder and religious psychosis. Lucky me.
He was like, ooh, I'm gonna be so smooth, and then she just got back to him. Oh gosh, that is too funny.
Well then, quid pro quo, Clarice.
Okay, Hannibal, I'll go first.
That was terrifying. What the heck?
There's a night do you sleep?
3 or 4 every couple of nights. What can you tell me about the recent suicides in here?
They were tragic.
I don't know, black smoke, sulfur,
No? Why? What's that supposed to mean?
demon sign.
I love how we can be honest with this and just.
Somewhere in the mid-50s. Any cold spots or get a chill walking through the hospital? Means there's a ghost around.
Okay.
She's like, yeah, okay, sure.
Define long term.
More than 2 months.
Never. Was reported seeing anything weird.
In here? All the time. Let's talk about your father.
Oh god, oh god. This. The worst is that they can be fully honest and they sound like they have lost all of their marbles, and it's just I don't know.
I just got raped.
They're
Oh, no,
the
I am not
doctors are
okay.
saying some things that just feels like they're hitting spots that is close to the truth about things that they have issues with, you know?
This gives me the creeps.
Sam is like, yeah, sure, you have fun then. I'm Wendy.
Huh.
Okay.
This place isn't so bad after all.
Dude, you cannot hit that.
He's like, no, do not. Oh my god, I can't have an episode like this right after the last one. My brain is not working. It also feels like the things that are funny should not be funny. Do I have a dark sense of humor? Oh god, is it the guy? Oh no, he was so scared that this happened, isn't that? Oh, I feel so bad. He was genuinely terrified, and even if there might have been no truth to it, he obviously needed help, regardless if it was true or not, and they were just not listening to. Oh,
Hey, yeah, I found something.
wait, was it not a suicide either? Just a new technique? Oh, flip. Oh, maybe it all happened in different ways then. I was kind of assuming it happened in the same way. Oh, oh no, oh no, oh no. I can't watch this. No. Can you stop? Don't stop zooming in on that. The whole way through his brain.
Seriously? You might want to keep watch.
This is gonna look so bad if they get found. It already looks bad. Oh, I can't. Oh, there's too much in this episode. His brain looked fried. Oh god, I'm so stressed. That's just gonna make it even worse. What if they locked him down?
His brain's been sucked dry.
Oh, dried. Dried out, okay. How are they gonna cover this? Really? You're gonna put, okay. Oh yeah, maybe it's better to put them back. They look so guilty.
Pudding!
Alright, come on.
No way he just did that. No way he just did that. He's like, yeah, okay. I don't know how to feel. It feels so absurd having an episode like this right after the last one. I just, oh no. Does he know?
Bad one.
What is it?
Well, I bet you chicken dinner it's what we're up against. A wraith.
A wraith. That's actually terrifying.
So how do we kill it?
Silver. You so much just touch a wraith with the stuff and the skin will crackle.
How did they get the book in?
So how do we find it?
Or could be the doctors as well. Or you just go out with a bit of silver and poke everyone and hope for the best.
I mean, what's it doing in a mental hospital?
It's gotta be one of the doctors and nurses, right? I guess
Who
they're
can
locked
really
in,
say
so...
they saw a monster. It's the perfect hunting ground.
Yeah. Unfortunately, really good hunting ground.
What's up, Doc?
You tell me.
Hunting. A wraith, actually. Could be anybody.
So I could be a monster.
No.
No, you're clean. I love
Well,
that they
you
can
have to
be
have
honest
answers.
and
Why don't
all the
let someone
doctors
else
are
do-
like, oh yeah, interesting, let's talk about it.
Can't find anybody else that dumb.
Oh, I love that he said that.
My job.
Uh,
Somebody's got to save people's asses, yours included.
How many people do you have to save?
All of them.
as many as they can.
Whole wide world of sports.
How?
He's being so blatantly honest and straightforward now, but there's so much truth to this. This is actually how he
In the
feels.
world, okay? And if I don't stop it and save everyone, then no one will.
It's horrible. Such a crushing weight to have on your shoulder. To feel like 6 billion lives depend on you.
See, this is what I mean. They're gonna get to some real truth that he's truly struggling with here.
How do
Or
you get up
them
in the
are.
morning?
Good question.
Hello,
My
Eddie.
heart. My heart is sinking into my stomach. Oh my god, I got so scared. Oh, I didn't see that jump. Oof. I had a feeling it's gotta be one of the doctors, and there we go, but could be more than one. Feels too easy though.
Only silver plated. They should work.
Oh my god, why do I feel she has something to do with it?
Keep walking.
Oh, now she's going for Sam. Okay. He's gonna let her as well. Okay, no, he looks a little bit more uncomfortable than Dean did. He's like,
I want him now. He's larger.
Mm-hmm. It feels too easy that it's a doctor, though. It feels too easy.
You've had worse.
Now that I think about it. My first gut instinct told me it's one of them, but I feel bad for Martin. He seems terrified. I'm not blaming him, but
I can't.
he's a hunter, right?
We know
He's
what happened
used.
in Albuquerque.
Oh,
You don't know the half of it.
oh, that's.
I used to think I was invincible. And then, I'm not. I'm useless.
Oh, I feel bad for him.
I'd give anything to help you boys. I would. But I can't.
I feel so bad for him. He's really scared. It's almost like he's lost a sense of who he is. Oh god, of course he's not here. They might want to hide the silver a little bit, because it definitely doesn't look good if there are patients walking around with something sharp. Could still be visible in the cameras, you know. I'm like waiting for the next jump scare. Oh, there he is. What if the wraiths can do some mind tricks and it's not actually him? Does he have to stab him? Because that's not gonna end well, is it? Or maybe he can change bodies. Oh my god, no wait, this is not gonna look good. What if the wraiths just changed body because it knew that they spotted him and now he attacked the several doctors? This is gonna look so bad, Sam. Oh god. It should have been enough that he cut him, right?
No! Look at his arm!
Yeah.
The cut's not burning.
Yeah.
It's not him.
Exactly. It changed the body, didn't it? Oh no, this is gonna look so bad. Oh god. Oh, and that's just a random doctor dude who's like thinking that he's being attacked by patients, and this is, oh my god, poor Sam. He looks terrified too. I'm starting to panic now. Oh my god.
No, I'm not okay.
Oh god.
I
They gave him something.
am hoarse.
No.
They gave me everything.
Oh gosh, he is high as a kite.
Spectacular.
Oh god, this is terrifying. He always very happy drunk.
The doctor wasn't a wraith.
I know. I don't understand it. I mean, I saw it in the mirror. It wasn't human.
What if it's
Oh,
something
shit.
else?
Maybe you're going crazy.
I'm not crazy.
Hey, come on. I mean, you've been at least half crazy for a long time.
Half
Since you
crazy?
got back from hell, or since before that.
Sam!
Mental hospital.
Is this what
maybe, maybe you finally cracked. Now you are really.
Is this
For
what he
real?
really thinks and now he's just blubbering it out?
I'll find the thing.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know how to feel about this. It's so weird. I wonder if he actually is scared that
It's
Dean is losing it.
Because you're my brother.
Oh, Sam.
And I still love you.
Oh, I still love you. He's saying everything in a really weird way, but I think he's genuine. What the blah?
Just our session today.
I'm a little busy.
Still hunting that wraith?
People are dying.
People die all the time.
I am fine, okay?
Why is... Oh gosh.
All this pressure that you're putting yourself under, all this guilt, it's killing you.
She's not wrong though. This is the worst thing. She's not wrong
Hell,
here.
these days you can't save anybody, Dean. You got Ellen and Joe killed. You shot Lucifer, but you couldn't gank him. You couldn't stop Sam from killing Lilith, and oh yeah, you broke the first seal. Give him hell attitude. We're gonna beat the devil. It's gonna burn, and there is
I
nothing
am
that you can do
not
about
sure she's the Wraith, if someone is projecting or if he's
How do you
seeing
know
this
that
at the
stuff?
moment.
Hey, settle down.
Tell me.
I don't... Is she the Wraith now?
Where's she?
Who?
Were you blind her?
Pal, there's nobody there.
Is there genuinely no one there, or is he tricking him?
I'm not real, Dean.
You are kidding me, right? No, I don't know how to feel. What is going on? What? Wait, so she was never there? Wait. Is something actually happening? Now I'm genuinely worried. Has someone drugged him, or is he genuinely losing it? No, Dean. Oh no, I just want to give him a hug. No, my heart.
You asked to see me?
Yeah, thanks.
Oh god, he looks really angry. I mean, I get it, but
I just wanted to apologize. I feel horrible about what I did to you.
he
I thought
does.
you
This
were
is
a
true.
monster.
I know that.
Doesn't matter, because after what happened last night, I realized there's no such thing as monsters.
Glad to hear you say that.
Yeah, this is... yeah.
Monsters are the least of your problem. People can learn to live with delusions, but the anger I saw in you... You hurt those two men, and you were going to kill me.
It's the worst, isn't it?
In your eyes, when you came after me, I
Saw that too.
was like
Saw
you were
that.
barely even human.
Oh, don't say that to him! No, that's like the worst thing you could say
Like
to
a
Sam.
man possessed.
I know.
All the boys, no, they've been through so much, I can't have this right now.
Please, just could you give me a second chance?
You'll be allowed to go to the day room, under supervision.
Thank you.
But if there is one more outburst, I will transfer you to a facility that is equipped to handle violent patients.
That would actually be terrifying.
Will be far, far less forgiving.
Yeah, Sam's gotta be careful now. Oh, I hate this. The things that they get to hear from different doctors now, there's just so much truth to it. And it
It's
hurts.
not the demon blood, Sam. It never was. What? The problem was you. Lies, your arrogance, black spot on your soul.
Now we're all gonna die because of you.
Wait, are they both hallucinating now? Wait, this is so trippy. No. Is he actually? No. They're gonna try. Oh no. They're both going. Wait, what if it's the other hunter?
Leave me alone! Leave me alone! I didn't do it!
Oh my god, look at them! That show's so out of it! No. They're both living their worst nightmares, what they're both so scared of. They're living that right now. Thinking they might be That's why he is so scared. That's why this other hunter is so scared. No, it's not. It's all falling back into pieces now.
Martin, it's me. It's Dean. It's sorry.
Oh no, I feel so bad for them. What? Who is doing? It's not a wraith, is it? Something else, is it?
I'm going crazy too. I'm seeing things, I'm hearing things. We both are.
Yeah, this has to do with that.
Dean! Crazy's the clue. You said that. What? I mean, the things that me and Sam have done, the stuff that we've seen. We're gonna end up going guano eventually.
No, I hate that he's laughing at it.
But me and him freaking out on the same day.
Yeah, the same. Yeah. Yeah.
What? Where? No, there's nothing there.
Oh my god, they're terrifying each other. This is so stressful.
If it makes people insane, is it possible to say, does that seem real?
Yeah, it seems very real to me because the three of you being hunters all freaking out like this is...
So we got infected. You know, something shot us up with crazy, something. Maybe it's the ghost of my dad. No.
The ghost of your dad? No. That's just them all getting their worst fears are just bubbling out of them.
Wendy slobbered all over me and Sam. That's how we got infected.
The first doctor that I said that I somehow recognize. Oh my god, he is really not doing great. He's like, what are you doing? Can we see this from his point of view?
I can't step on the cracks.
Oh god, okay, that woke him up a little bit at least. No. Okay. That is.
Oh, it is sugar.
Oh no, no, no. I would be terrified at this point because I wouldn't be sure what's real and not. Is it a wraith still? Is that what a wraith looks like with the whole thing? Okay, she reacted to that, but also being cut is something you could react to. Oh, okay, there we go. Burning. It's burning. Oh no. Poor girl.
She's still alive.
She didn't finish it.
Indy's room, they attacked me.
Oh my god, so smart.
Can you hear me, Dean?
He is definitely losing it. No.
I'll take care of her.
I can't.
You have to.
Oh my god, I'm so stressed. And what's happening to Sam in the meantime?
Dean, run! Run!
Oh my god, he is in. Oh, flippin' heck. How is he supposed to do this? I feel so bad for them. Oh god, there's Sam. Okay. I was like, where is Sam in all of this? But is he gonna know now?
You are far too angry to be out there in the real world.
Oh, she's so happy. It's scary.
You.
Of course it's me.
Duh.
You and your brother come in here talking tough about killing monsters? Too easy to spot.
Yeah.
It's a touch.
I feel like saying the real thing would make people think that they are nuts, but the fact that they talk so openly about it made it very obvious that they were hunters to someone who is a supernatural being.
Crazy brains.
That was a... Oh my god.
They get soaked in dopamine and adrenaline and make them delicious.
Yeah.
I helped, but that rage? No. That's all you. I don't make crazy. I just crank up what's already there.
Is that why it was so effective on them?
And when you're right,
It's so
I make all
scary.
of your problems
Takes
disappear.
that out of their hand. No, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it.
When you get away from him.
Do you really think this is gonna end well for you, kiddo?
No.
No.
But I'm crazy. So what the hell?
And Sam can't do anything because he's stuck. I'm scared though, the rage part that they're talking about and the guilt part, like the rage for Sam and the guilt for Dean, there's so much truth to it. It's... stop it! This is just... No! I did not think that was gonna work. How are they gonna escape out of here? Because everyone else here is gonna think that they have lost it completely. Hopefully, okay, yeah. I was gonna, they were gonna regain conscious back at least, hopefully.
Crazy?
It's like,
More than usual.
oh god, what an episode! Oh no. Run, 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 run! Oh, what about Martin? Hopefully they can come back to him.
It's like Tom Cruise was right. Shrinks suck. Okay?
He's not.
She was right. No, she wasn't. It's at the road. I need a drink, or 12.
Most of the time, I can hide it.
No, no, no.
I am angry. I used to be mad at you and Dad, then Lilith, now it's Lucifer, and I make excuses. I blame Ruby or the demon blood, but it's not their fault. It's not them. It's me. I am mad all the time, and I don't know why.
Stop. Stop it. So what if you are? What are you gonna do? You're gonna take a leave of absence? You're gonna say yes to Lucifer? What?
No, of course not.
Exactly.
I know it's scary.
You're gonna take all that crap and you're gonna bury it. You're gonna forget about it. Because that's how we keep going. That's how we
Admitting
don't
it is
end
hard.
up like Martin.
Yeah, admitting this is really difficult and saying it out loud
Are you with
even
me?
more so, but Dean has a
Man, are you
point. I'm
with
not...
me?
I wish that they didn't have to, but they kind of do.
I'm with you.
I just... Oh.
Good.
I hate how much truth that spilled out from their experience in this
Let's
episode.
get the hell out of here.
And I know that Sam is terrified. His nature is not being angry, but he feels it so... He's been feeling it for so long and so strongly that I guess it's become a part of him, but it's gotta be scary, right? Holy heck, what an episode. What a wild and interesting and what a strange episode, and especially strange when you throw it in after the last one. I almost feel like the biggest mistake I did was trying to wrap up last episode, because I had so much emotions building up from just talking about it. My head was not in the game, to quote High School Musical here. I feel like I was just still thinking so much about that I couldn't even follow the beginning of it, but I have to say this was a heck of an episode. It had good twists and turns, and unfortunately a lot of truth to it. The boys have been through so much, and it is literally a miracle that they are as okay as they are. Not saying that they are okay, but like that they haven't gone where they did in this episode at this point is pretty impressive if you really think about it. I feel bad for Martin, and I hope they can help him somehow. He was genuinely terrified. I don't know if it was just the Wraith doing it or if he was from before then, but dang, it was hard. It was pretty weird. I don't know if I was just so unfocused in the beginning, but I thought that the dude in the beginning looked a little bit like Sam, disheveled Sam. And then when I saw it later, I was like, oh, of course that's, because like I saw him and I was like, that can't be Sam. And then I saw them in the office, I was like, oh, maybe that was Sam in the window. And he was there, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe this is like a flashback, this is what happened before, and then they see that, and that's Sam. And then I went to, hang on a minute, that wasn't Sam. And they were actually a little bit, they looked a little bit alike. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Maybe I was just too much in my head, but I don't know. What do you all think? Did they look a little bit similar, or am I just losing my emotions from watching this bloody show? It was, I think that like the strategy that the boys had, where they would just be honest, they're like, yeah, we're trying to stop an apocalypse, we hunt monsters, we believe there's a wraith in here, blah, 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 was such a smart one at first. I was like, they're gonna definitely be locked in here. That definitely makes them sound like they need to be there, and they don't even have to make up a lie to be, you know, what they like. They don't even have to make up a lie to look like there is a problem. I guess they only had to do it when when the doctor entered and he just pulled down his pants. I was like, okay. That was interesting. It was doesn't really match the description of why they pretended to be in there, but I guess it worked out. And in the end, that was the doctor who was the Wraith anyway, so, or nurse, or whatever she was. I just, even though I thought that this one had some funny moments, it was very interesting as well, and it was cool seeing a Wraith and what damage a Wraith can actually do to your mind and, well, to your life in the end. But it was painful seeing how much truth it is. Like, it's pretty obvious that the boys have been through a lot and that they're not doing okay. In the circumstances, they are doing okay, but as a whole, obviously, they're not okay. And I think it's also evident that Sam is a very emotional person, and that maybe for him, and for a long time, the anger has been at the forefront. I think it's partially right. I think obviously the demon blood was partially it, Ruby was partially it, but I don't know, maybe the anger was the bigger part of it, and Sam admitting that, not just to himself, which is terrifying, but also outright to Dean, admitting something that he is terrified of, and that might be true, was very brave. Dean wasn't wrong about telling Sam that they have to move on anyway, and I hate that, because what we want for the boys is obviously to be able to like deal with everything they've been through and like live a good life, but their reality is just not that, and in a sense, they're in the apocalypse. We don't have time to sit down and sort these angerment issues out, even though that's what we actually want them to do. But I'm still proud of him for voicing it. I think admitting to that helps a little bit, and I think maybe Dean has known that for quite a while. And it feels like Dean has been trying to tell Sam that, but Sam wouldn't want to listen because that's not who he wants to be. I think maybe it's a little bit of a relief for him as well to hear that. And then the conversation that Dean had with the doctor who wasn't even real at the end was also so spot on with how does he wake up every day? And that goes for both of the boys, but how do they wake up every day? And how does Dean live with the guilty conscience of not being able to save everyone? Because we know that he has to deal with this, and we know how hard it is. Him not saving the people close to him, but just people in general. And Dean truly feels like the end of the world is on his shoulders. And even though he has Sam as his side, he's got Bobby, and that they're like the people who are involved with this. It's so obvious, and it has been for such a long time, that Dean thinks that it is his sole responsibility to deal with this, to sort out this mess, and to save everyone. And I cannot imagine living with that weight on my shoulders. I do not understand how he does it. I guess he just do. Like, I guess he can't think much about it, because the second he stops and do that, it's gonna dawn on him, and it's a lot. This is gonna be an episode that I'm gonna find interesting editing, I think, because there's quite a lot of details in this that I think I missed, and as I said, I think it's a lot due to the fact that I can't let the last episode go. I feel like it would have been nice to have another episode in between, because this one was kind of a quick, loads of twists and turns, loads of information kind of episode, and my brain couldn't handle it after the last one, apparently. But it's gonna be interesting to edit this, because I think that I'm gonna pick up on so much more details, and that is, I guess, the good thing about editing your own videos, that I get to like rewatch the episode again. There was some really funny jokes in this one as well, like, there's an angel as well. Oh no, yeah, his name is Castiel. He wears a trench coat, and like those kind of small things were really good. And overall, this was a really good episode. Very horrible. It feels really bad that Wraiths are taking advantage of people, and obviously I felt really bad for the people in there being used as food when all they really needed was help, and that's why they were there, and they just got killed from that. And then doctors blaming it on suicide, even though I understand why. It still sucks, still horrible. But holy heck, I just wish the boys could stop and feel their emotions without things happening, without having to be on the run and on the constant go of saving people, hunting things, stopping the apocalypse. I feel like they both really need that. I mean, they have been needing that for all of these seasons, clearly, but especially now, and I think that like meeting this Wraith shone some lights on it as well, which might affect the boys too. I'm a little bit scared for Sam not being able to control his anger, because Sam is such a good person, he really is, but dealing with those anger issues and them, apparently it seems, just getting worse and worse. I'm scared that he's gonna end up doing things that he doesn't actually want to do because he doesn't know how to control the anger, and I don't know if the anger is due to, or I'm assuming it is due to the demon blood he got as a child. Maybe he already had them, maybe it just heightens them. No idea, but you can see it's conflicting. That's why it's so difficult for Sam. Sam's not that person in his nature, and that's why these anger issues that he has are so difficult. And then Dean feeling so many emotions, feeling this responsibility, but never wanting to voice them, never wanting to talk about them, just keeping them in until he bursts into a billion pieces. That's terrifying too, not gonna lie, that's terrifying. Holy heck. Well, this was a very well-written episode. I really felt stressed, but I enjoyed it. I would love to know what you thought of the episode when you watched it with me, when you watched it the 58th time, maybe when you watched it the first time. I would love to know in the comments. Maybe you just want to leave a comment saying hi. I really appreciate y'all being here, so thank you so much. If you liked it, it would mean a lot if you gave it a like, and of course subscribe for upcoming videos. Thank you for watching this incredible show with me, and I hope that you will have an amazing rest of your day, night, morning, midnight snack, breakfast, whichever time it is for you when you're watching this. See you very soon. Bye!